right, we'll get started. Jim, do you want to go ahead and open for us?
I'd be happy to. Thank you, Heather. Well, I want to welcome everyone. I'm Jim Bolts. I'm president of the Pittsburgh North Regional Chamber. And I am glad to see that you've been able to join us today for our member benefits orientation. One thing that I'll warn you, we have a lot to talk about today, so we're going to go through things probably fairly quickly. If there's any questions you have or anything that you need to follow up on, just contact us. We'll be happy to sit down with you, but we have so much to cover. Sometimes it's hurried, sometimes it gets overwhelming, but we would be happy to cover anything with you one-on-one, or just give us a call and we'll be able to explain it for you. And before we get started, I would like to thank our sponsors, USX Federal Credit Union and Grader's Ice Cream. If we were doing this in person, we would be able to eat Grader's ice cream right now. Unfortunately, we can't do it virtually, so hopefully we'll get back to that very soon in the future. So a little bit about our chamber. You know, our chamber is one of the largest chambers in the area. Our footprint spreads from the McKnight Road corridor up through Cranberry into Zelienople, over to Route 8, over to the Beaver County line. Now that is our footprint. However, we do have a lot of members who are outside that footprint. And one of the main reasons is we're blessed to be in an area that's growing and expanding, and we're happy to be a part of that. We're going to get started. Well, let me also mention that we have two offices too. I'm in the Wexford office along with Beth and Annie, work out of the Wexford office. Heather works out of our Cranberry office, which is in the Cranberry Municipal Building. And we're going to get started by introducing ourselves. So I'll call out your name as I see it on my screen. And if you would just introduce yourself, your company, one line, and please try to keep it to one line about your company on what you do. And then also tell us why you joined the chamber. So why don't we get started? We'll do staff last. So Calvin, why don't you get us started and tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Kelvin Mack with Mack WP Marketing. I apologize if my voice is a little clippy. I do not like Armstrong Cable and Internet. But besides that, Mack WP Marketing handles all your content marketing needs. I joined the chamber because before we relocated back to the area, I was the marketing director with the Central Pinellas Chamber of Commerce down in Florida. And the chamber is very near and dear to my heart with everything they do with the community, as well as business and networking and everything along those lines. So that is my reasoning behind joining the chamber. Thank you.
Great, thanks, Kelvin. Zion, why don't you go next?
Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me okay. My name is Zion Addison. I work here at the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. I'm a multimedia account executive, so working in the advertising department, helping businesses of all sizes reach their goals. I joined the chamber just to be able to connect with people in the area, because I do have a lot of clients and I hope to get some more in the North Hills area.
Great, thanks, Zion. Jonathan Cowell.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I am at Anthology of McCandless. We are a personal care home here in McCandless Crossing. We also have memory care, so it's a very safe and great place for seniors to age in place. I joined the chamber because, or we joined the chamber because we want to be up to date with what's going on in the area, and it's a great way to connect with others in the community.
Great, thanks, Jonathan. Kiara, why don't you go next?
Hi, I'm Kiara Osterling. I'm the district recruiter with Sherwin-Williams for the whole Pittsburgh area. We are members with the chamber mostly for networking with other businesses for our stores. We have several stores that are part of your coverage area. So they individually want to connect with other local businesses, obviously for selling paint and other needs for those businesses. I personally am the recruiter for filling the in-store, like part-time, full-time positions. And so I'm here for obviously networking, but to try to find people to fill these positions. And it's kind of a weird world out there for recruiting right now because everyone's hiring. So there's definitely some benefits to working at Sherwin-Williams versus, Arby's or McDonald's or things like that. We do have full-time and part-time positions in our stores. So looking to meet other people out there who can, help us fill all those needs.
Kiara, thank you. Julie, why don't you go next?
Hi, I'm Julie David, and I work at the UPS store in Wexford. And we obviously want to be connected with the community, but specifically, I got hired to grow our print business. So people don't realize that we can print just about anything that you need. And so I'm just trying to get the word out and make some connections with businesses so that we can partner and make their life easier by printing locally.
Very good. Thanks, Julie. Bob Riggins, why don't you go next?
As I find my mute. Hi, I'm Bob Riggins. I'm from World Connect Energy Services. And we're part of the Chamber Choice program. And if I was to give one line for what we do everything energy.
Very good. Thank you, Bob. Christy, why don't you go next?
Hey there. So I am with Key Bank in our business banking department, and my job is really to collaborate and partner with businesses of all shapes and sizes and figure out how to simplify cash flow for those businesses who can focus on business. I joined the chamber because it just made sense to go ahead and network and meet others, but also help the community. I'm really passionate about giving back, so that's why I wanted to join.
Very good. Thanks, Christy. Okay, Craig Pritz.
Thank you. My name's Craig. I'm with My Benefit Advisor. We're part of the Chamber Choice program. We partner with the Chamber to bring you everything employee benefits, discounts on health insurance, unique options, backroom HR support, all because you're a member of the Chamber. And why we joined, we started partnering with the Chamber, this Chamber, when it was two different chambers, roughly 29 years ago. And we did it because this Chamber was one of the chambers in the area that brought a bunch of chambers together to say, how do we bring better health insurance options to our members? And that's what brought us to the table 29 years ago. We've been a member since, and I love it.
Thank you, Craig. Mount Nebo, Sherwin-Williams. Okay, well, we'll come back. Lisa Hunt.
Hello, I am Lisa Hunt with USX Federal Credit Union. So we are actually a sponsor here, so I'll get a little bit more time to talk later. So I'll just go along with the employee benefit theme, is that the credit union is available to all companies and organizations through the chamber as a benefit for your employees. And we joined the chamber many moons before I became an employee of the credit union. But I got active because the chamber is one of the largest organizations in the region to connect me with close to 1,000 businesses. And literally, you cannot find a way to promote your business that the chamber doesn't offer. So it's just an absolutely fantastic way for an organization to get out in front of people, to get marketing, to get education, to get involved in the community. Whatever you're looking for, they have it available. So I hopped on, and their staff are amazing.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Okay, I think I've gotten everybody. If I haven't, other than Mount Nebo, are you back? Okay, and I haven't missed anybody else, right? Everybody skips around in Zoom, so sometimes people flip around and I miss them. But so then let's introduce the staff. So Heather, why don't you go first?
Sure. My name is Heather Schwartzbauer. I am Membership and Digital Media Coordinator. I joined the chamber because they offered me a paycheck, and I've stayed for over 8 years now, and I do love it. I love this job. I love being able to help small business owners meet other people in the area so they can help grow and make money. But I also love it because our staff is always trying to come up with ways to save our membership money as well. So that's why I'm here.
Thanks, Heather. Annie, why don't you go next?
Hi, everyone. My name is Annie Carnes. I'm the Director of Marketing and Events here at the Chamber. And like Heather, I also receive a paycheck, but I guess my passions for the Chamber go a little bit further in, I really love getting involved in the community and helping small businesses spread the word about their business, because as a small business, you are too very, very passionate about what you do. And I admire that. So that's sort of why I came aboard.
Very good. Thanks, Annie. And Beth.
Hello, I'm Beth Machine. I'm the executive assistant, and I also work with our educational stakeholders. And I guess you could say the reason I am part of the Chamber is I've worked for small business. My parents owned a small business, so I'm really passionate about helping the small business owner get connected, know the things that they need to know to be successful as a business owner. And like I said, when I used to work for the business prior to joining the Chamber, you don't know what you don't know. So we're here to help you know.
Very good. Thanks, Beth. So as everybody was introducing themselves, some of the things that you called out that were the reasons that you joined the Chamber: community involvement. You're going to find a lot of ways today that you can get involved with the community. We have committees. We have an outreach committee that's directly involved with the community, but we have a lot of other different ways that you can get involved with the community. You can also see what's happening in the community. A Monday morning coffee comes out at 8:30 every Monday morning, hence the name, of course. And it has a lot of information, not about what only the Chamber is doing, but what's going on in the community. So heads up and look out for that. Connect with people. We'll give you a lot of opportunities to connect with people. You do business with people you know, like, and trust. We have a number of different ways that you can make those connections. What I would just advise you, whatever you're comfortable with, do that and start out that way. But we have over 150 events a year, so we'll give you the opportunities to connect with people. Update on it with information. I spoke to that. Monday morning coffee on our website, a number of different ways, and we'll get into that a little bit deeper here in a second. Networking, that's probably what we're best known for. And again, we'll have a lot of different opportunities for you to network and build your build your network. Recruiting. Well, the expansion or being able, to have around 1,000 members to also help you recruit for your business by just letting people know that there's jobs out there could be an opportunity for them to refer people to you. We also have on our website a place that you can post jobs, and then we do other different things that could help you in recruiting. Partner with other businesses. A great tool. There are a lot of parallel businesses, and we'll discuss how you can connect with them. Giving back, and that kind of ties in with the community involvement. You'll be able to, in a number of different ways, give back to the community, whether it's, again, with our outreach committee, with some of our days of caring, some of the other events we do. You'll find out ways that you can give back. And with that, I've talked long enough, so I'll turn it over to Heather. So thanks, Heather.
Thank you. So I think the first thing on our agenda is our membership video. We just want to give you a quick glimpse of why our members not only join the Chamber, but continue to remain members. So Beth?
The Chamber of Commerce supports local businesses. We are here to support them grow, but also be a part of the community.
The first check literally I wrote when my business came here to Cranberry Township back almost 9 years ago. It was an important step for my business to be involved with the community.
Allegheny Health Network and Highmark value our partnership with the North Pittsburgh Chamber because we have an opportunity to speak to our community.
The Pittsburgh North Regional Chamber offers that forum for business leaders and business members to talk to each other, communicate, share information that we're not otherwise able to to offer here at Cranberry Township.
We also feel that it's our responsibility to give back to the community and to work with the community to make a contribution, and the Chamber is a great avenue to do that.
My most joyous Chamber events are our holiday parties. I truly love them because, you know, most of the Chamber members now become friends of mine, so it's like a holiday family Christmas party.
I keep renewing my membership because of the friendships that I've made within the Chamber.
And they had me at hello. When I first walked in the door, I saw how organized it was. I saw smiling faces. I saw an opportunity that I didn't think was there.
But the network and being involved with my community has been the best.
The reason I joined the Chamber was when at La Roche, the North Regional Chamber had a desk there. I went over, signed up, met everybody here, and they were great and they were nice, and I realized it'd be a great networking opportunity for me.
As a nonprofit leader, I think it is both a passion and a responsibility for nonprofit leaders to always network with other businesses, other nonprofit leaders, engage in any opportunity there is to market your business and just connect with others in the city.
The Chamber provides a lot of businesses for our business, but I find a lot of the affinity programs and the partnerships that they have made to bring special programs to us really benefit our business as well as a lot of others.
I joined the Chamber because of the health insurance. I still have the health insurance.
The Chamber provides so many critical services for the local business community that the public sector just simply can't provide.
Our country's really driven by small businesses, and chambers really exist to help businesses of all sizes, but they bring a tremendous resource to some of the smaller businesses out there.
The benefits that help me the most are the opportunity to be in front of others each week.
And another event I truly enjoy is our meet and move lunches. It's speed dating, if you would, for business owners.
We receive some major accounts because we're able to go to the evening after hours.
There's nothing else like the Chamber of Commerce. We need the Chamber of Commerce in order to have opportunities to be at the presence of so many other businesses and nonprofits.
I met Jim and his team, and it was clear from the very start that they had a good sense of the region, the business community, and their needs.
They've all been so welcoming and so friendly and so helpful.
I think it's important to support your local chamber because your chamber supports other businesses and your chamber supports the community. So in me supporting the chamber, I'm supporting business leaders and my community at the same time.
We give before we hope to get one day.
Because when the community grows, the businesses grow.
We serve the McKnight Road corridor up through Cranberry, over to the Beaver County line, and the Route 8 corridor.
Great, thank you. And if you're ever looking for marketing videos, you have to reach out to Al at Blue Mars Media. He does a great job. So let's get right into our member benefits, some of the services that come with your chamber membership. This is an interactive meeting, so if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to just unmute yourself and ask. I won't be paying attention too much to the chat at the moment, but feel free to unmute yourself at any time. So we will go over quickly some of the services that the chamber provides. And then if you have any questions regarding these, feel free to email me afterwards. Anyone on staff can help you. The first, Beth, what you doing? There's a big block. Okay, thank you. The first on our list that we will speak about are certificates of origin. With your chamber membership, you receive unlimited certificates of origin. If you don't know what that is, I say you probably don't need to worry about it though, but those basically are documents for exporting items, products overseas. So the chamber can handle, for non-members, it's $20 a document, and for members, it's free. We also offer bulk mail services. So if you are looking to mail a promotional piece out to a certain zip code or to the chamber membership even, you can use our bulk mail permit. We hold a permit in the Cranberry Township Post Office, and that basically if you have over 200 pieces, it cuts your postage in half. In order to take advantage of this service, you just have to schedule an appointment with me. I will help you get that bulk mail permit on your mailing piece. And if you're interested in a mailing list from the chamber, we will never offer email addresses of our members, but we can offer a mailing list at an extra cost to you. We provided an Excel spreadsheet and you can reuse it, and it's $200. So if you're interested, just let us know. Member deals. You can offer a member deal to either our community members or specifically member-to-member deals. And I will show you how to enter those through the member portal in a little bit, but that gives you greater business exposure. Those member deals are hosted on our website and they're blasted out to everyone in our database around the 15th of every single month. So this doesn't have to be a cost to you. It can just be something that you're already offering. But again, it's keeping your business name in front of the community and chamber members. There are a ton of great networking events in the area. We love to partner with other networking groups because it just helps grow your network. I know, Calvin, you have a great group, a few that you belong to. The chamber sets itself apart in certain ways. We provide educational programming and also a database referral system. So once you are a chamber member, you can log in through your member portal, refer other chamber businesses, and other businesses can refer you through this referral system. We have a conference room in the Wexford office that you can rent at your convenience. There are different ways that the room can be set up. Beth is our conference room guru. You can chat with her about renting that, but it really is a great space if you're looking to hold a meeting or a workshop of any sort. We also have an Aquas board that you can rent while you're holding your meeting. So be super high tech. We spoke about the mailing list. We have an online business directory. When you become a member of the chamber, you are instantly giving a page on our website. This page holds all of your business contact information, links to your website, social media links, and in your membership directory. So on our website, there's a membership directory. Customers, prospective clients, and community members can search for your business from our website with not only your address, phone number, but also keywords that you enter in the back. And I'll explain to you how to do that in a little bit. One of our benefits and services is we print a community resource guide annually. We use a third-party company for that. So if you ever do receive phone calls from Target Marketing, Town Square Publications, Profile Display, we do partner with third parties to provide these annual resource guides and different advertising opportunities for you. But the membership directory for the chamber is hosted in the back of this annual publication in print and online. So again, giving you better business exposure for the cost of your membership. We have printed maps in our office. So if you know of anyone who's looking for a map, I know AAA sends people to our office. We also print those annually, and there are advertising opportunities in the map. But we have a bunch. So if you need one, if you have family or friends coming to town, if you know any local realtors that need maps, just let us know. We'd be happy to get you some. And also the chamber has an app. So it's a great way for our business directory to be in the pockets of community and chamber members alike and have your business information close at hand. All right, I will turn it over to Annie, who's our Director of Marketing and Events, and she's going to talk a little bit how the Chamber can save you money. One of the goals of the Chamber, of course, is to help make you money, like I said, but it's also to help save you money. So we realize small businesses might not have the marketing budget that the larger businesses have. So you can find some really great deals on how to get the word out to your community about your business through our platform. So Annie will tell us a little bit about that.
Thank you, Heather. Yeah, I just wanted to echo briefly what Heather had said. We do offer actually a lot of great additional ways to extend your marketing reach for a really great price. Some of them are also free. So the first thing that I like to introduce people with is, if you're not already familiar, we have a monthly e-magazine called Corridors. It goes out the first week of every month, and there are always opportunities to advertise in Corridors. But also, depending on what kind of theme we've got going on for the month, each month has a different theme. June's theme was called The Great Outdoors. So we kind of had a spread about our Cranberry Township Farmers Market. We had a couple members who wanted to write articles related to their business because they own an outdoorsy type of business. So that's a free way that you can actually advertise and get the word out about your business through Corridors, is by writing an article and submitting it back to me or any of the other staff members for our monthly e-magazine. And then of course, if you wanted to put sort of an advertisement or a graphic, we've got different sizes and different pricing for all of that as well, which leads me into Monday Morning Coffee e-newsletter. This is probably the most popular e-blast that we have that goes out to our membership. And just like as a general rule of thumb, we've got about 5,000 plus emails that get sent out through Monday Morning Coffee. So that's sort of how far that reaches for that particular e-blast. And of course, it's on Monday morning. If this e-blast does not go out on Monday morning, I'm telling you what, my phone starts ringing like, where's my Monday Morning Coffee? So we do have a great open rate in comparison to the industry standard when it comes to opening emails. So if you're looking to make sure that the word is out about an event you've got going on, or a special your business is running, or just general advertising to get more people to know about your business, I highly suggest Monday Morning Coffee. And of course, I'm happy to go over more details in terms of what's involved with Monday Morning Coffee. What size ad would you be looking at? How many weeks does it run? And that sort of thing. And of course, another free way that you can get your word out for advertising is taking advantage of our member news. So member news is on our website. So as a member, you can actually log into the membership information portal and type out everything you need to in terms of what your news is about. And then what we do is we link that on Monday Morning Coffee. So it's on Monday Morning Coffee and it's on the website. So you do get a ton of traction with member news, and it's free. The Business and Community Resource Guide, I think Heather touched base on that a little bit, but it's our annual print magazine publication. Oh, I wish I had one in front of me actually. Heather, can you grab one and just like show it in front of the screen, or maybe Beth or somebody? Because this thing is really cool. Oh yeah, there you go, Beth. Oh, Beth, your green screen's taking up the background. That's okay. Yeah, this is our annual magazine. This is great. It actually gets sent out to a ton of doctor offices in the area. It's available in both of our offices. Oh, Beth, you popped up on the screen here. Very nice. And we do this once a year. It gets publicized in October. And I believe there is still an opportunity. We have not reached the deadline yet. If you're interested in getting in this magazine, if you're not already a member, make sure you join soon, just so that you can get your business listing in there. And of course, there's advertising opportunities in that magazine as well. So I highly recommend getting involved with the Community Resource Guide. Even if you don't have the budget for it this year, we do it every year. So it's something to definitely take advantage of. Another free tool we offer is our Facebook and Instagram live videos. This is something we launched basically because of COVID, us being, working from home a little bit last year, and, the world kind of shutting down. We thought, well, what's the best way where our members can get in front of the community? So we started Facebook live videos. If you're interested, we can do it either one of two ways. You can either send us questions that you would like to be interviewed, and we do sort of like a side-by-side interview style. And that could be done strictly virtual. So you can be in your office and we can be in ours, and we just talk about your business. Or you can come to our office where we sit down and we just talk about your business. So either way, it's a great way to get your news out, or something a little bit more about what you've got to say, going about your specials. And that's a way to get your news out on social media as well. Lots of great traction with that. The Chamber Tri-County map, I think Heather went over it in the last one, or just like briefly talked about it, but this is something we also do annually, just like the community resource guide. We actually have a map, and there are a handful of like libraries around the area that keep their maps, our maps, in their library. We do have people who still request maps. So depending on what kind of business you are, if you are somebody that, your target audience might be seniors, and you're a senior living facility, seniors love maps. So we would highly always recommend that you target your business through this map, which also leads me into what I always say during member benefits orientation. Any of these options that I go through to extend your marketing reach, feel free to reach out to me. Tell me what your needs are. Tell me how you're looking to get in front of a specific audience, and then I can recommend which one would be best for your needs. I'm not trying to sell you at all. You can ask Heather or Beth. I am the worst salesperson. I'm the face of the earth. I'm not a salesperson, okay? I want to make sure that your business and what you need to tell the community or your audience is your words getting out there, and whatever type of outlet is best suited for you. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes, sometimes the more free options versus the paid advertising that you can do through us is a better option for you. So I'm very transparent with that. So please do not hesitate to reach out in terms of, what kind of advertising opportunities we have in general, and then which one might be best for you. So going back down to enhanced business directory listing, I highly recommend this. If you're a new chamber member or an existing chamber member that hasn't already signed up for an enhanced business directory listing, contact Heather. This is the best way for people to find you on our website quicker. So for example, if you're familiar with Etsy, the more you post your product on Etsy, if you're trying to sell something through Etsy, and you type in greeting cards, this is kind of like that. Your name is going to be popped up sooner and quicker. So I highly suggest that. It's like, what, $25 to do that, to enhance your business directory listing? I highly recommend. Member deals, eBlast, Heather mentioned previously, but this is an exclusive eBlast. This is separate from Monday Morning Coffee. What you can do is you can log into the member information portal, and there's a little section on there where you can post your member deals that's going on. And then we send one eBlast out to all 5,000 plus of our contacts that has just the exclusive, links to our member deals that are going on for that month. And normally it's around the 15th of the month. Actually, tomorrow, our June member deals eBlast is going out. And we also added an opportunity where you can advertise on there. So if you have like a graphic and you just want to throw what you've got going on in picture form on that member deals eBlast, you're going to be the only ad on there. So, it's different from Monday Morning Coffee where there's other stuff going on. But if you have an ad that you want to promote and it be the only one on there in terms of like a graphical sense, because the member deals are links. So you can do those for free, and then you can add on for, I think it's like $50 or something like that. So also another great way to get the word out. And of course, if you are posting something on Facebook or Instagram or any of your social media handles, always use hashtag PGH North Chamber to extend your reach further and if you don't know about hashtags, call me, I'll explain it. So that's about it. Yeah. And if you guys have any questions, I'm going to leave my information in the chat. If you want any other details about how you can advertise through the chamber, just let me know.
Great. Thank you, Annie. And yeah, so much is online nowadays. That member deals first, let me just add, that member deals eBlast gets a great open rate. And social media, again, if you ever want us to share anything, we're happy to leverage our network for you. So all you have to do is send us a link, direct us to a post, whatever, and we'll make sure we get that on for you. All right, Beth. Beth is our tech guru, by the way. This would not exist probably if it wasn't for her or run so smoothly. So thank you, Beth, for always running our member benefits orientation. One of the best ways that you can grow your network with like-minded business professionals that have the same mission, passion as you is joining a committee. We have a bunch of chamber committees that you can join. We're actually looking for new members now. Each committee only meets once a month, normally for like an hour. The young professionals maybe hang out a little bit longer than that because they combine theirs with a happy hour. So we have an ambassador committee, and the responsibilities of the ambassador committee include reaching out to new members and reaching out to renewing members to see how their membership is going, if they're taking advantage of benefits, kind of just like this, inviting them to events, meeting them there. If you're interested in that, we just ask that you be a chamber member or are familiar with the chamber like Calvin is for a little around a year, so you're aware of all the benefits before you start helping new members as well. We have our community outreach committee, and that committee is tasked with awarding scholarships to local seniors and also those who are interested in trades. And our days of giving and our days of giving, where we collect over 500 gifts we normally are between 7 and 9. We partner with 7 to 9 chamber nonprofits and collect gifts for them. So if you're local and you've seen trees in local businesses around the holidays with tags on them, with gift ideas, we are the ones that participate or actually host that program. So what else? We do days of caring, where we will help local nonprofits mulch, take care of their landscaping, do things that they need help with so they can serve our community. So if you're interested, reach out to us and we'll get you plugged in with the representative from the Community Outreach Committee. We have a Legislative and Economic Development Committee, which has a really long line, but our mission at the Chamber is just to educate our members on the legislative and economic atmosphere in the region. So we're happy to have you be a member of that committee. HYPE committee stands for Helping Young Professionals Excel. We have an events committee, marketing committee, membership committee. As you can see, it's kind of self-explanatory, but it's a great way to help a very large chamber seem small and help get you connected. All right, we're going to go into the member portal now, and I'm going to start to share my screen. And this is, I would say, one of the most important things that you can do when you first join the chamber is make sure you have created your chamber credentials. And when you first joined and were added to our database, you should have received a few emails. You should have received a welcome email from me with a bunch of different links in it to our Facebook groups, and a separate email with a link in it to create chamber credentials. If you do not have chamber credentials, please drop your name in the chat and just write credentials afterwards, and I'll make sure I'll send you an email with that link in it. So once you have created your chamber credentials, you'll log in through our website, and this is your access to all things about your account. You can register for upcoming events. As you can see right here, upcoming events, there's a little block over to the right-hand side with an arrow, and you can just click through and see the next upcoming events. If you need to register for anything, there'll be a registration button right underneath there. This is the very first thing I want you to do. I got off track, is log in here, go to company information, go to website information, and make sure all of this information is correct, because we will be pulling our database within the next month or so and passing it off to that third-party vendor that is going to put together our membership directory in the back of the reload guide. You want to make sure all of your business information is correct before we pull that. So I'll just kind of give you some tips and tricks along the way. So we'll start at the top. There is a checkbox right here. If this information, it auto-populates from what you entered when you joined the chamber, or if you filled out a paper application, what I entered on the back end. If this information is incorrect, all you have to do is check this box, and then those fields become editable. If you ever want to preview your web page, what your business information looks like on our website, you just click this button and it'll take you right to that page. So when you're making changes, you can always stop and just go to the top and make sure your changes have carried through. So make sure your address, phone number, website URL is correct. If you want to add your social network services, your social media sites, just make sure you check this box and then copy and paste your URL. And there's a way to verify it. Just double check that that's the correct URL. But one thing that people forget to do is check that box first. Checking the box will make it visible on the public site. So make sure you do that. There's an opportunity for you to add a business description in there. With your basic chamber membership, you get 200 characters. Annie had mentioned the enhanced web listing for $25 a year. That's all it is. You get a longer business description. You get more searchable keywords. We'll talk about that in a moment. You'll have the opportunity to add a photo, logo, a YouTube video. We'll go ahead and I'll just skip down through that section right there. You can add your hours of operation here. And then also with the enhanced web listing, you can actually add highlights. This section will become editable for you with that enhanced web package. And this basically just directs people to certain pages on your website. So for example, you're looking at how the chamber has their account set up. We just have member directory, and then we have the link to take community members directly to our membership directory, benefits of membership, information about our educational foundation. So you can do the same thing if you want to direct community members or chamber members to certain pages on your website. That section becomes editable when you have the enhanced web listing. But most importantly, I want you entering keywords down here. These are products or services that you offer that a community member would be searching for on our membership directory to find you. So always keep those up to date. You can log in at any time to edit these. But for example, this is also how the chamber staff can help refer you. So we get phone calls every single day of community members, chamber members looking for someone to help them write a resume, to, you know, they need a plumber, they need someone to help fix their air conditioner, or whatever the case may be. And we go into our membership directory and search by searchable keywords as well. So make sure your business is found that way. And I know this seems silly, but always click Save Changes before you X out of this screen and preview your web page and make sure that's all good. So those are the things that you want to do immediately. Also, this member portal is very user-friendly. I just want you to really take some time in here and click around on the different tabs. And I'll go through some of the most important ones, but there are a lot of features in here that will help you make the most of your chamber membership. Now, categories is something that we change on the back end. You aren't able to edit your category, but if you feel that you are not in the correct category, just shoot us an email and we'll take care of that for you. Again, here's how you add your logos, your photos. I'll just show you what that looks like. This is the chamber again. videos. We've added some videos there. There's our membership video. You can do the same. And then anyone, your basic membership as well, if you would like a little logo that says proud member of the Pittsburgh North Regional Chamber, if you want that on your website, all you have to do is click this generate button. It'll generate a link for you, and then you can drop that in the back end of your website. And I always tell new members, if you yourself run your website or you want to pass it along to your IT person, if you make that logo clickable to our website, I'll give you Chamber Bucks. And Chamber Bucks are actually $10 that you can use towards a chamber event, a business after hours, or a portion of your marketing dollars. Anything that the chamber does except for dues. So talk to me about Chamber Bucks. If you also invite a non-member guest to one of our networking meetings or an event, and if that guest joins, you get another Chamber Buck. So earn some Chamber Bucks, come to some networking events for free. All right, we're gonna go back to the homepage, and I'm just gonna point out some other very important aspects of this member portal for you. So right here on the homepage, you can update your personal information. This is where you can change your login, your password, that sort of thing. Again, company information. Now we talked about member deals. Annie sends out that member deals e-blast. Here's where you'll come in to add your member deal. There are two different options for you. You have a hot member deal. This member deal is available to any community member. And then we have member only deals. And this is a deal that is specific to chamber members. They have to be logged into this member portal to view, and then you can have information on how they can take advantage of this deal. For example, I think Staples has a member only deal. We'll go ahead and click on it. All you have to do is click on it, and then you can see the member deals available here. Here you go. So we have a few member only deals. Staples has a great deal for chamber members, Black Knight Security, and Gotcha Covered, who are brand new chamber members as well. So check those out. Please patronize our other chamber members. And then hot member deals are just deals for the entire community. So go ahead and look down through these. You or anyone in your company can take advantage of these member deals. And I know, Kiara, we were talking about job postings. So this is where you're gonna enter all of your job postings. Super easy to do. I just wanna give you a tip about the job posting, and I'm gonna go back to the member deal for a second. So feel free to share any of these job opportunities within your network as well. But all you have to do is click on job posting, click on add job posting, put a title in here. Now you want to make sure, of course, your business name is in the title, because those are when we advertise job postings, it's normally just the link that goes along with it. Same thing with member deals. I just want to point this out real quick. When you're adding a member deal, you're going to click add hot member deal. Again, put your business name in the title, because in Monday Morning Coffee, Annie just advertises the links. And then if a chamber member is interested, they'll click on the link, and that link takes you to the page on the website where your member deal is hosted. You want your business name. Even if they're not clicking on your business name, it's the repetition of seeing your name in our Monday Morning Coffee every single week. You can add as many member deals as you would like. You can add them as often as you would like. All right, and then we also have a request for a proposal. So if you would like to do business with the chamber member and you have a job coming up, either you're adding on to your business, you're looking for somebody to revamp your website, whatever that may be, you can click on request for proposal. And again, it's super user-friendly and self-explanatory. You can choose the category that you would like your RFP to go out to. Just play around and take a look. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer. And then down below, we have links to all of our affinity program partners. So this is a way that the chamber has provided your small business to save money on products and services that other chamber members are offering. And it kind of goes above what a regular member deal is. It is worth your time as a chamber member to just reach out to our affinity program partners and just have a 10-minute conversation about their product or service and how it can save you money. Many, many times the savings from our affinity program partners save you the cost of your chamber membership for a year. So again, it's maybe worth your time just to schedule a quick conversation with our partners. We'll go to the directory tab real quick. I'll speed this up. So this is our chamber directory. You can go on our website, pghnorthchamber.com, click on membership directory and search other chamber members there with products or services. This directory gives you a few other features being a chamber member that are exclusive that the public site doesn't give you. For example, you can search by a representative and their name right in this search bar here, which you're not able to do on the public site. You can also filter new members. So if you see right here, you just check this box and it'll show you the newest members of the chamber. You can always reach out to them, send them an email, welcome them to the chamber, set up a coffee date or anything like that, and just see if there's anyone new in the chamber that you would like to network with. So there are a lot of different ways that you can filter this way: family-owned business, minority-owned business. You can look down through the filters. But again, you can search by representative, which is super helpful if you meet someone at a networking meeting and you forget what company they're with. You can always email a member of the staff and we'll help you, but that's an easy way. The events tab at the top of the screen, the one thing that I will point out, there's events I've registered for right here. So if you can't remember if you've registered for something, or if it's the end of the month and you need to fill in your expense report and you need a receipt for something, you can come on in here and see what events you've registered for. If you need a receipt, let us know. We can email you one. Resources, this tab, if you sit on an ambassador committee or some of the other committees, we host our minutes here. And if your renewal's coming up and you want to pay through ACH, we have some board minutes as well. You can download an ACH form and then start making monthly, semi-annual, quarterly payments for your chamber membership, just to help make things a little bit more cost effective. Reports. Now, I just want to point out quickly that this is the chamber. Again, yours will look much different. So if these numbers are low, people normally don't search the chamber on the chamber's website, but you can come in here and just take a look at how your chamber membership is working for you. So you can look down through here, click through the links. This will explain to you how many times your business information has populated in the search bar, how many times community members or chamber members have actually visited your member page on our website, how many times they've actually clicked through to your actual website. So there, if you've posted a job, how many times people have viewed that job link. So this is a great, just an ROI for you to keep an eye on and see how your chamber membership is working for you. And then settings are basically just going to take you back to the home screen again. But if you have any questions about this member portal, I'm happy to go over it with you. There's also help videos. So if you log in here, go to account settings, let me click this, you'll see help. And then there are some videos in there that you can watch for that. And then also you can download this whole member portal right on your phone. So if you're out and about and you want to add a member news release, if you're not in your desktop, you can just open up the app, have that membership directory right in your pocket as well, the good version, the bonus version of being a chamber member. And I think that's it as far as the member portal. So I'm going to stop with that. And Beth, if you want to go back to our PowerPoint. All right, Jim, I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to have you say a few words while I give my voice a break about how the chamber helped our members during COVID.
Sure, thanks, Heather. as a Chamber of Commerce, we feel that we have a responsibility not only to our members, but to all businesses in the community. And when COVID took everybody by surprise last year, it caught us by surprise too. And we really searched for ways that we felt we could be most effective. And we saw what other groups were doing. From that, we then thought it would be a good idea to join forces with a lot of other organizations in the area and have one message out there to help businesses through the shutdown. We developed our own community resource page. There we had over 700 members, and we at one point were averaging 50 posts a day. That was open to any business in the community, and that was also they could post in that if they were a member. The Tri-County Growth Collaborative, that was the group that I was talking about. So we reached out to the Beaver County Chamber, the Butler County Chamber, Butler County Tourism, Butler County Economic Development, the Community Development Corporation, Job Corps, Cranberry Township, and the SBA, and formed this collaborative, which was really a group of all our resources. It really allowed us to get stronger in a lot of different areas. Through that, we put on webinars for restaurants and retail. We had retail workshops. We had retail events online, even a job fair where we had 50 employers were a part of it. We had, I think, 275 applicants that really got on the job fair. But really, it was something that we put together as a group, as a part of the community. I think we had an email list of over 10,000 people that we pushed out emails to, and really, again, tried to help businesses get through that very, very tough time. And then from that, it started conversations with Cranberry Township. Everything was shut down. Retailers and businesses could not basically open their stores or have very many customers in their stores. So we were looking at ways that we could really help businesses. We got into conversation with Cranberry Township, who had a farmer's market, but was looking for it to grow. From that, we then really started getting involved with the farmer's market last year. And it started out with about 275 people, I think, at the first farmer's market, around 25 vendors. By the end of the summer, we had doubled that. And by the way, the 275 was like triple what the attendance was before. That was our first year into it. This year, we've done two now. The first one was on June 4th. And I can tell you that last year's average attendance for all of them was around 375 people. Our first one this year, we had 1,349 people, and we have 60 vendors that are participating. So from what was happening with the pandemic, we were able to, through the farmers market, really assist our members and community businesses, and also give the community a resource, a local resource, as opposed to the Amazons of the world and that kind of thing. So there you go, Heather.
All right, thank you. And this leads us right into your video. So Jim created a great video just showcasing our programs and events in the chamber. And as he said, we are a very active chamber. We have multiple signature events every single year. We have 3 networking meetings each week, one in person, not each week. We just switched our Thursday to once a month, but we have an in-person meeting each week. We have a virtual networking meeting each week, and a virtual on Thursday, on the 3rd Thursday of every month as well. So we have business after hours every single month. So if you're looking to network in the morning, if you're looking to network in the afternoon or in the evening, we've got you covered. We have things going on at all times of your day. So here we go. We will start our events and programs video. All right, we will go right into introducing our affinity program partners. Again, this is a great way for you to save money with your chamber membership. We have a few on the meeting with us today, and I will ask them to keep it around 2 minutes, if you can, to explain your products and services that you're offering to chamber members. And then Annie or Jim, if you don't mind, for those that aren't here, if you want to speak to some of those programs as well. So again, these programs have been vetted by our staff, by Annie and Jim specifically, just to make sure they are valuable to you, they're legit, and they can save you money with your chamber membership. So we'll start with Craig. Craig has been with us forever, and he is going to talk about health insurance and a host of other things that my benefit advisor can offer chamber members.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Heather. Yeah, my benefit advisor manages the Chamber Choice program today. And under the Chamber Choice program, there really is an awesome employee benefits program available. Every call I get starts off the same way. Craig, how are you going to help me lower my rates? And the answer is, my benefit advisor has more tools than anybody else out there. We get discounts from a couple companies. We have unique programs, special products, things you're not going to find everywhere. We do work with every insurance company you can think of. And the truth is, in PA, we are the #1 writer with Highmark and UPMC and United and Aetna. And because of that, we do get some special deals. But what really separates Chamber Choice, my benefit advisor today, as a really great program that's going to save you your membership many, many, many times over, is the behind the scenes HR support and services. All of our members have access to HR professionals, handbook builders, COBRAs included, compliance is included. We handle our enrollments electronically, so we'll build online enrollment platforms for groups. This is all part of a package that you get as part of being a member of the Chamber of Commerce. So this is something exclusive for you. And then another part of this, I'm going to quickly transfer over and talk about Penn National, the business insurance program. Thank you, Heather. I see the head nod. Chamber Choice, from a health insurance standpoint, started like 29 years ago. We like to think we're like the original affinity partner. But out of that has been some other things have came out of that. And one of them was a business insurance program. We feature Penn National. And here's what this means to you. Every year, you've got to search your business insurance. You got to have it to be in business. We're talking about things like your workers' comp, your building, your errors and omission, your liability, the vehicle, the content, all that stuff. Shop it through your local agent and make sure they get you a Penn National quote. If Penn National is the best fit for your company, and I say when they are, they put you into a special program that could return dividends. And out of the last, I don't know how many years, they've returned dividends every single year except for one. They've been as high as 12%. So go get a calculator, figure out what you spend on your business insurance, then take that times 12% and think about that as a check coming back to you from your business insurance company. So those are two of the what we call the 3 parts of Chamber Choice. I'm going to kick it over to the energy expert right now, my friend Riggs, to go ahead and talk about that.
Thank you, Craig. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who's on this meeting and thank them for joining the Chamber. I have an affinity for chambers. I sit on the board of one. I'm actually a small business owner, so I know the benefits of being in a chamber. As Craig said, I'm the energy component of the Chamber Choice program. And my little tagline is, we do everything energy. And basically how we help chambers are, we leverage our buying power. We're a Fortune 100 company, and we've been in the energy footprint since deregulation for the last 2 decades. And that's about the same time we've been working with chambers throughout the state. We leverage our buying power, provide chamber members the best pricing on small business and commercial. We even have published rates for residential. So we cover the whole gamut for electricity and gas for small business. Larger businesses, we get a little bit detailed more. We deal with energy efficiency projects, sustainability. So it's really hard for me because my task is a little different because everybody's needs are generally different. But we can help with rates. If you're going out looking for rates, we can confirm to see if it's a good rate that you're looking at. We can supply you with rates, whether it's a bill audit or a facilities audit, we can handle that. So we cover the entire spectrum. Once again, we're World Connect Energy Services. And probably the most important thing about the Affinity program is that we're partners. And we're partners with the Chamber, and we're looking out for the Chamber members. And once again, I'm Bob Riggins from World Connect Energy Services.
Thanks, Bob. All right, so I was asked to read the KDKA commercial that Direct Payment Consultants has on air now. So I'm going to use my best radio voice. I'm going to read their commercial. Are you ready? This is Direct Payment Consultants again. Are you a business owner who wants to accept credit cards and not overpay? I'm Jim Black, president of Direct Payment Consultants. We're locally owned, hardworking, and ethical. When you sign with Direct Payment Consultants, we love to tell you no, as in no setup fee, no contract term, no annual fees, no PCI fees, and much more. Call us today at 724-625-1130 or visit dpcsales.com. Remember, at DPC, our merchants love it when we say no. Okay, that's it. We will pass it over to Jim, who can talk about our other Affinity program partners.
Okay, so none of these partners gave me a radio script to read from. Let me just start out with that. So, but I'll just go down through them as I see them on my screen. Legal Shield is the first one to talk about, and really they give you peace of mind. You know, identity theft is a big thing right now. They will help you with that. So they will, you know, watch and make sure that nothing's happening to any of your accounts or anything like that. They will also, you have access to attorneys. So if you have any legal challenges, like even speeding tickets or whatever, they have a group of attorneys that you can use for them. And it's a very reasonable monthly fee to sign up for Legal Shield. And by the way, those attorneys that come with the program. Treesdale is the next one I see on my screen. We have a program with Treesdale that if you're going to join Treesdale Golf and Country Club by being a member of the Chamber, they have special offers there in joining for membership. Heartland Payroll Systems. There, I mean, obviously they will assist you in your payroll. They have special programs available to Chamber members there. So you can just reach out to them. They can give you quotes on that, and they can help you with payroll. When they do it all. So they will, if you have any audits from the government or whatever, that they will take care of those kind of things. You know, any challenges like that. And just, that was the best thing that I ever did when I owned my own business, was turn my payroll over to Heartland, because at that point I didn't have to worry about it anymore. Just record the hours every pay week and let them do the rest. North Pittsburgh Greeting Company. That is your welcome wagon. Tracy Armstrong owns that company, and she goes out and visits all the new residents in the North Pittsburgh area. When I say North Pittsburgh, we're also talking about the Cranberry area. And she also does the same for businesses. She has packets that and things and offers that she hands out. So if you want to be a part of that, reach out to Tracy. Tap and Pay is a way that you can get money back through shopping. And it will go in combination with any rewards cards that you might have. So if you have a rewards card that gives you 3% back, Tap and Pay has programs that give you up to 5% back. You can get the 3 plus the, I'll just say 4, you'd get a total of 7% if it's one of the Tap and Pay members, member businesses, and they have a lot of them. So check them out. The Alternative Board is our newest Affinity program those of you who are not familiar with the alternative board, what they help in, major corporations have obviously board of directors. Small businesses don't have the ability to do that. So what the alternative board does is bring businesses together to form a board to help small businesses through issues, and just meet and discuss and network. So we have a program in place with the alternative board special for chamber members that can help you be a part of it and also help you meet the challenges that you might have. Joyce Inc. is a company that will help you with your website and all your website analytics and help you improve your Google ratings, so on and so forth. They will do an audit, show you how well you do to your industry average, and then give you ways and work with you and to improve that. So there you go, Heather. I think I cut them all. So
Great. You did a great job, Jim. Thank you. I mean, not as good as my radio commercial. We should have them give us little sales pitches for when they can't be here. Yeah, that was nice. And then we'll move on to our sponsors and give them a few minutes to speak. I'd be happy to speak about Graeter's Ice Cream because they also sponsor our Tuesday afternoon connections meeting at Discovery Christian Church. This is in person, so if you want to join us on Tuesdays at 11:30, every week they give us samples of some of their flavors, and it's a generous scoop, and they always give us enough that you can have seconds if you would like. So Discovery Christian Church, 11:30 Tuesdays, free Graeter's Ice Cream. They are located in the Whole Foods Plaza in Wexford. There's a great little outdoor seating area as well, but they have chocolates, they have candies, they have t-shirts, they have cakes, and my favorite is the peanut butter Buckeye, so you have to try that. So thank you to Graeter's, and now I'll turn it over to Lisa Hunt from USX Federal Credit Union, and she'll talk about the program that they offer for chamber members.
And so I'll also give a quick shout out to Graeter's, as I was there earlier today and picked up a fabulous ice cream cake for a friend's husband's birthday party. So they also have amazing ice cream cakes. Definitely recommend that you stop down there, try something. So as Heather mentioned, I am Lisa Hunt. I do not work for Graeter's Ice Cream. I work for USX Federal Credit Union, and we have a fantastic program available. It is actually open to all companies and organizations. If you're not familiar with credit unions, you can't just walk in off the street and become a member. Your company or organization, like the Pittsburgh North Regional Chamber, has to have chosen to offer the credit union. It's very, very pricey. It's the low cost of a piece of paper. And if you're concerned about that, I will give you the piece of paper. And on that piece of paper, it will simply state, we like the credit union. We want to make it available to our employees, our volunteers, and our members. And then it's available as an option to everyone. And the most important thing is, what benefits do you get from that? First, as a company, if you are a company that is not having a trouble finding and keeping employees, well, you're lying, but we are available as a program to provide an additional financial benefit that is free. We provide lunch and learns. We'll come in, we'll talk to the employees, we'll help them with any financial matters that they have. We have free checking, free savings. We have loan rates that are absolutely fantastic. Right now, we're running a special on our auto loans. If you have a 2018, 2019, 2020, or 2021 vehicle, and you are paying more than 1.99%, you want to talk to me, because we are running a special as low as 1.99 for 72 months. We're also running a special on our fixed rate home equity. If you are doing any type of work on your house, and that includes perhaps maybe you're adding on a deck or doing anything with any type of lumber, you're probably going to need a loan, because one piece of lumber is going to run you about $1,000. Our fixed rate home equity is as low as 3.19 for up to 15 years, and that is with no closing costs. We do have other terms and rates available, but those are just some of the specials that we have available. So we are more than happy to partner with the Chamber and sponsor the member benefits orientation. The Chamber does such amazing things for businesses and individuals in the community. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions and help you out with whatever you're looking for.
Great, thanks, Lisa. So does anybody have any questions right now that we can address? Feel free to just unmute yourself and ask. If not, just as a reminder, I'll be sending out a recap email. I'll include some information from our affinity program partners, and I'll include some information, just general chamber membership information that you should be taking advantage of. But again, keep in mind our social media is available to you. If you want to go live, I can make you an admin on our page. You can go live from wherever you are. And please remember to follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and we have 2 Facebook groups. If you're a chamber member, you can search Pittsburgh North Regional Chamber members and request to join. Only chamber members are allowed in that group. And then we also have a group that we started for all businesses, local businesses, just to help during the pandemic. And you just have to search chamber support on Facebook, and that should pop up. But thank you for joining us today. We greatly appreciate it. Beth, before we end, I'm sorry, I didn't give you the opportunity to add anything. I'm normally taking notes during the presentation of things that I've forgotten to mention, but did you have anything you wanted to say?
One thing I will say in regards to the Member Information Center, a lot of people call in whenever they get their membership renewal or they have questions about something they registered for that they need to pay for. All of that stuff shows up in the Information Center. So if you want information about anything you might owe for registration fees or for membership renewal, just log into the portal and you can pay directly through there. If you ever have any questions or anything, feel free to call us, but that's like your first step. So that makes it easier on you to just process everything and get it where it needs to go.
Great, perfect. I think Jim's good too, or he'd be on, but thank you so much for joining us today. We'll hang on a few minutes afterwards once everybody logs off if you just want to chat with us personally as well. So thanks for joining us. And as John McCool used to say, and we miss having him around, go out and make the world a better place.